Hey guys, I hope you're well. I'm Ed Clarke, and today I've got a slightly bizarre video which came about on a stag do, on Billy's stag do, Billy from Brave Rival. A good friend of both of ours, a guy called Matt, has been messing around with AI, and this is a world I know nothing about. But he was explaining it to me, and he said there was this online AI he was subscribed to where you could ask it anything. So we messed around with this for a while, and then I said, all right, write me the lyrics to a new Guns N' Roses song. And it did. I'll put those on screen now. So I said, all right, very fancy. Write me the chord sequence to this song. And it did again, albeit a very simplistic one, but it doesn't seem that out of keeping with Guns N' Roses song. So we said, okay, write me Slash's solo to this song and put it in tab form. And it did. It looks like this. I did ask it to tell me the BPM. It said somewhere between 72 and 80. So I'm going with 80 today, and we're going to see how this sounds. And most importantly, if it sounds like Slash. I did ask the AI to tell me what the subdivisions would be on all the notes, because obviously being tab, it doesn't actually say. It generally relies on the player's ear to know it from the song. But obviously, because I've never heard this and no one ever has, because it's a made up song, I had to have some indication. But unfortunately, what it came out with was just the same pattern again and again and again. And from what I can work out, it suggested it was in 5/4. So I think there was a misunderstanding between myself and the AI there. So I've decided to take a bit of artistic license with it. And in fact, the AI said at the end, and I'll read you what the AI actually said at the end of the message. So it gave me all the tab and everything, and it said, remember to add some vibrato, bends, and slides to emulate Slash's expressive playing style. The solo is designed to fit over the verse chords, E minor, C, G, D, of the song. Adjust the solo as necessary to match the desired tempo and feel of the song. So I decided that a little bit of license had to be taken to make it work, and my God, I'm glad I did. I'll show you what I came up with in a minute. So the AI said this was for a rock ballad, so I started by making a backing track in a Guns N' Roses style. I based this on the Use Your Illusions era of Guns N' Roses. The rhythm parts tend to be a bit simpler. It's no disrespect to Gilby Clarke. Izzy's rhythm parts tend to be a little bit more complex. But for simplicity's sake, I went with the kind of piano ballad style ones that they did on Use Your Illusions. And then I use this tab and tries to figure out some form of melodic playing that fit that tab without changing it too much. I had to change some fingering sometimes because it being a computer, it did do it in a slightly weird way. Now, I know I'm going to get comments about this, so yes, I am going to be playing this on a Strat because I don't have my Les Paul to hand, so I'm afraid that's just what it is. Yeah, Slash on a Strat. Oh well. But without any more waffling, this is what it sounded like. Now, you'll probably agree that doesn't really sound like Slash. However, I am going to try and find something in this. The bit I want to focus on is this bit here. Now, that bend sounds bizarrely weird, even though it's not technically out of tune. I don't know, maybe my bend was. It's technically in tune, but it's a very odd note, so it sounds a bit weird when played like that. And the reason I want to focus on this is that is the major sixth. And without getting really boring, that makes this the Dorian mode, and Slash is quite famous for using the Dorian mode. It's the only bit of this solo that uses it, but that note there isn't where you'd usually go, and it's certainly not where I would go. But Slash commonly does use the Dorian mode, he just doesn't do it quite like that. So the AI has, in fairness, found a nuance of Slash's playing, the use of this Dorian mode, and put it in the solo. So there is something Slash about it, even if it is not quite right. There's also the classic pentatonic run like this one. I mean, this is all manner of players this will apply to, but it is in Slash's vocabulary. So there is something in this solo that is Slash-esque, but I would not go so far as to say it sounds like Slash. That said, I had to make up my own timings on it, and there was some artistic license, so maybe the AI had an idea of what Slash would sound like, and I just interpreted it wrong. Maybe. Now, this is a slightly bizarre video and a much shorter video than I usually do. I need to finish this video off somehow, and my initial idea was to do my idea of what a Slash style solo would be. But I realized I am not going to put a video online of me claiming this sounds like Slash, because it won't. It absolutely won't. Slash is a god tier player. I'm not going to get close to that. So, here's what I would play over that song. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this. Let me know what you think of that Slash style solo in the comments below. Do you think there's anything even remotely Slash-like about it, or am I clutching at straws here? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos. Please like this video if you want to help me out. It would really mean a lot, and have yourself a great day.